Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you're at watching. I'm Adam with Mailright, and we are here with the one and only
Jonathan Denwood.
Jonathan Denwood. And we do free real estate workshops, and we're going to jump right in it today. And we are going to actually talk about how to set up your Google business profile. This is such an important thing to do as a real estate agent or a real estate broker, because you want to show up on searches and you want to show up high, right? Basically the first page, because most people don't go past the first page. Isn't that true, Jonathan?
Yeah, basically, if somebody is in the area that you've told Google that you cover and they're on a mobile device and they put in a search, the Google Business Local, the map stack, and the reviews of local businesses is the thing that's going to show up on the top of search.
Yeah, and we'll dig into that a little bit, right, with the map stack and things like that, because I don't know if everybody understands that terminology. So we're actually going to share about, I would say, at least 5 things, but for sure 5 things today. And the first thing is, how do you even claim your Google business profile? So let's jump into that one, Jonathan.
Yeah, so there's 2 main ways. You can go directly to a page that Google provides, and then you can fill in a form, and that is google.com/business, and you can claim there. Or you can do a search for your business and probably the Google map will come up. And on the right-hand side, your business details will come up, and there's a line underneath the main details saying, "Is this your business? Please claim it," and you can click it, and that will take you to the same page where you can actually claim ownership of that page. Adam.
Yeah, and some people might have remembered they used to have an app that you would use specifically for this, but they got rid of that. And like Jonathan said, it's only through a Google search or Google Maps now that you're basically setting these things up and getting your business profile done. So yeah, check both of those: Google Business or google.com/business, or you could just google.com/maps, or just do a search in Google and it'll also
basically if you do a search under your business, probably Google will know who you are. Not always. You have to go to the business page, but if they know you, it will come up, and like I say, it will say if this business is yours, please claim it, and you click and you go through the same procedure.
Exactly. All right. Well, hey, if you are liking this video or any of the videos we have, if you can give us a thumbs up, share, comment. We love to get comments and just feedback. Give us new ideas. And don't forget to smash that subscribe button, that notification bell, so you get all the new free workshops sent directly to you. And thanks. We appreciate having you on with us. All right. Second thing is setting up the business categories and subcategories. So why is that important? It's actually really important. So why?
Yeah, you want to one thing is you'll be taking it to a form, and you want obviously put your name, and it's important that the research that I've done on this subject, folks, is it's important that you put the word Realtor afterwards. Another tip is don't put the name of your brokerage in that top information that you're putting into the form. Don't put any information about your brokerage. And another tip when you're filling the form in, folks, is that everything you do with Google, you should utilize the same email address. This is a difficult one, because it's best that you have a separate business domain, even though we feel that you should have your own website. And it's important when it comes to this, and I'll give a hint on this later on in this video about that, folks.
And it's way more professional too to do it that way.
Yeah, but there's real benefits when it comes to this as well, Adam.
Yeah.
But it's a good idea to purchase your domain with your name or your business name, and set up your email and use it for everything, because Google doesn't like when it's searching about you on the internet and it sees different email addresses, especially if it's not the main email that you use to set this up. It's a red flag to Google. So, Google doesn't like inconsistencies online, because it's a red flag for them that you're not a legit business. And so they're going to put you, if they find that, they're going to put you in a little bit of a sandbox for a longer period. When you first do this, they put you in a kind of quasi sandbox anyway for a couple of months.
Yeah.
But it's going to extend if they find inconsistency. So try. I know your brokerage is probably going to give you an email address. In some circumstances, you're going to be forced to use that, but it's best that you utilise on your business card your own email. And if you ever leave that particular brokerage, it's going to be easier anyway. Yeah.
And once you set up the categories and subcategories.
I went off on a tangent there. Thanks. Sorry about that, folks. There's a lot to get through. We don't want we don't want this to be too long a video. You want to select realtor, real estate agent, and any related categories that fit in with your job description. It used to not matter that much that you also claim subcategories, but it now seems that Google wants you to do that, and you get extra benefit by claiming subcategories. But they've got to have linkage to your main category. You can't just choose real estate agent, and then choose photographer, because it has no linkage to the main category.
You got to kind of keep it in the same category, industry, to make it work best. And think keywords too, right? Like realtor, real estate agent. Not like Google doesn't care about the fluffy like best realtor in Reno, right? Like they won't even allow those kind of things on there. So it's got to be really business professional, accurate keywords, kind of maximize those. Yeah. Okay. And then on the third thing is that how and what, I guess, does Google verify the process with you? They send you something. Well, this is
they used to ring you up. They used to ring you up with an automated voice call. The only way you can claim it now, folks, is they send a postcode to the physical address that you put into the form. Now, here's another tip, and it's a bit like the email address. You really don't want to utilise the brokerage address when you're claiming this, because there might be 10, 20, 50, 100 plus agents that are registered at that brokerage address, and that gives a false. Now, this is a tricky one, especially if you're female, because you really don't want either to put in your home address either, for understandable reasons. So I would suggest that you rent an address. There's loads of business. Almost every town or city or location has a quasi business center. Yeah,
like a workspace area, that you can rent a little spot or whatever.
And they normally have sub accounts where you're not renting hours, you're just renting a physical address there. They normally, a lot of those have an account level where you can just have your physical address there. That's a middle way, but and they as part of it, they will forward email to your home address. I think if you're a female agent, I think it's a good idea anyway.
For safety reasons, right?
Yeah, I do. But they will send a card. You've got to put an address in where the card's either going to directly be sent to you or it's going to be forwarded, because that's the only way that you're going to claim. And
Don't lose that card.
well, you can request them
Yeah.
to send out a second card, but
It takes like a week or two to get to your, location anyways. It's like, oh my goodness, really?
well, if you have to request a second card, it will take forever.
Yeah. I actually had to redo mine. I got suspended somehow. I didn't even do anything on my account.
I'm shocked and horrid. I'm really shocked to hear that, Adam.
Right. And guess what didn't come after I submitted the verification again? I didn't get a postcard, so I got to redo it. So just know there's still some glitches in the system, and you just roll with it and kind of keep an eye on it, check into it, redo stuff if you have to, or if it looks like it didn't get completed on their side. So usually it happens, and it happens correctly, but not always. So just keep it in mind. All right. How about giving Google images and video? Like, it's been said that Google profiles need 100 images, and that's kind of like the golden number. Have you heard that too?
No, I haven't heard that one, but I think video.
I just read that actually the other day.
All right. Basically, you want to fill in everything on the form. Upload a good bio, upload a good photo of you that's not ancient. You can upload a couple of videos of yourself. The more you fill this in with all the information, the better it's going to go.
Yeah.
It's also really important, like I say, that all the details, the phone number, the email, is when Google looks over the internet, it gets signals that that's the correct phone number, that's the correct, that you utilize that email over the internet. So all on your website, all registered as legit. If it doesn't, it's giving the opposite signals to Google, and that causes problems. So fill it in, upload images of recent properties that you sold, and good photos of yourself. And if you can upload a couple of videos as well, that's really beneficial. But fill it all in. The other tip, folks, is this is why you want your own website, because Google trawls the internet after you filled this form in, and it's looking for social media accounts. It's looking at, have you got a website? Is there activity on the website? And the reason why they're doing this is they're doing a kind of digital investigation of you to see, are you a legit real estate agent? Are you active? They're trying to utilize their technology. Is this person that regularly posts to social media? Do they post to the website? Have they got a decent website? And the more they get these online signals, the more credibility it gives to your business profile. And the more credibility your business profile has, the more people doing local searches, your profile will be at the top. And it's a main way of getting yourself in front of people. And the great news, folks, is almost 80 to 90% of real estate agents, your competitors, don't understand any of this. They don't know any of this. So just doing this puts you a step ahead of the competition, folks.
Yeah, and all this is basically giving you Google juice, like Jonathan said, and it's an organic way to kind of maximize being higher on the searches. And even when you do Google searches, most people, if there's a little picture next to that, they're going to click on that versus one that doesn't have a picture, even if it's above it. So all these are really important kind of little pro tips that all add up and help you. All right. And another thing too is Google is kind of a social media, but not totally. So it's not like a Facebook, Instagram, or whatever, where there's a lot of interaction going back and forth. The next point, we're going to go into something that is, similar to being included in some of the social medias, but they want you to keep it more business. They don't like, pictures of alcohol, things like that. Those are all things that if you try to post those on your account, those kind of images of a restaurant or something, and there's people in it, they just don't like those kind of things. So just be cautious and intentional about what you're putting on there, and you want it to be like you're the digital mayor of the area and the location that you're doing real estate in. So take pictures of the area. They love those kind of things, and
especially if you take them on your phone, because your phone, your iPhone or your Android, it will, in the picture, it will give information to Google where that photo was taken,
all the metadata and everything.
The metadata matches with your location. It's about a 10-mile radius of the zip code that you put into the form. If the photos match that, Google loves it, Adam.
Yeah. Good pro tip there too. Yeah, because some people turn the locations off. So turn it on for those photos for your business's purposes. All right, last but not least, the one and only business customer reviews.
Yeah, right? I'm really excited about this, Adam, because Lite, we've got a built-in review platform, and it's awesome. It can be adapted slightly with our help to get you to do this. Now, after you've filled everything in and you've listened to the tips here, folks, by the way, if you want more tips, you can just book a chat with me and Adam on the mail-right website. You can have a half-hour plus chat, totally free, if you want more information about this. And also, if you sign up for the Right service, we will set up your profile free of charge for you.
You won't even have to worry about it, right?
We'll set it all up for you, have a Zoom with you, get it all set up. We have login details and we can get it all set up like a pro for you. And that's all part of the Right service, folks. Because we're really going big into this side. You know, our speciality is this and Facebook. They're our two biggest specialities, plus producing a really great looking website for you. But it's reviews. After you've done everything we've said to you, folks, and you've claimed the site and filled everything in, the next thing Google really wants is for you to get a load of reviews. And don't cheat. Don't try and...
They know. They'll figure it out.
Don't put the reviews in yourself, because they know your IP address. So if you use different email addresses from the same IP address, they will know, and that will really bite you on the backside, right? What you want to do is they give you a link, and you can email anybody that's done any business. It doesn't have to be clientele that bought properties. It's anybody in the community that knows you and is prepared to give you a good testimonial about, you know, the type of person you are, the kind of business ethics you've got, how long you've lived in the community. That they are legit reviews. So if you're a newish agent, don't despair that you haven't got a large book of previous customers, clientele. You don't have to. But with the Right, we've got an actual platform. You can put a list of people in it, and it will send an email to all those people, and you can customize the wording and to get reviews. And you can send out the list out every month, because people might be too busy. So reminding them every month to give you a Google review.
It's important.
It's a great thing. And that's all built in the Right system. But getting reviews, and a lot of legit reviews, is after you've filled everything in and put some videos up and done everything we've said, it's the main factor, one of the main factors that will get you on top of page one when people do local searches, Adam.
Yeah. And there's a reason for that, right? It's not easy to get reviews, but when you have tools like what we have set up in the Right system, it makes it so much easier for that to get incorporated. So then it's not only on Google, it's also pulled into your website. So it's triggering there. You're getting so much more search engine optimization. So got to check out mail-right.com because of this and other tools as well. There's different plans. So depending on what your budget is, there's IDX feed, and you own your website. So if for some reason you're not satisfied with it, you can take it with you. So we would love to give you a demo, share more about that, because we know the power that Google has, in complementing with social media, which we also help with, and doing ads on social media for you.
Well, I'm totally sure, Adam, it's the best real estate lead generation platform on the market. The amount of different functionality we've got. We just need to get the message out better. But like I say, this is really important what we covered, folks.
Yeah.
If you do any of what we've advised you in this video, you'll be 80 to 90% in front of all your competition. And it practically costs you nothing to do everything we've just described to you. So please put it on your list. As soon as you watch this video, please do this, because you're going to get benefits straight away.
Yeah, agree. This needs to be a priority. So make it happen. Let us know if you need help. We can give you a free demo. We can chat more, help you out, even set it up for you with one of our plans. So I think that's pretty much it. Anything else to wrap it up?
No, I think it's been a great video. We'll see you soon, folks.
See ya. Thanks again.